What is going on, people? Welcome back to another video on AJ5, and in today's video guys we do have another update on AMP, which has dropped down 4% in the last 24 hours. Has not been performing too well over the last 2 weeks, let's say. It has been dropping in value, as you guys can see here. So we're going to be going through what is next for AMP. Is it likely to pump up soon? Is it getting ready for a breakout? Is it going to keep dropping in value, or will it stabilize around the 1 cent target? So I will be covering both buyers and sellers point of view, looking at what is the best option right now. Is it to buy, sell or hold? And also covering its short-term and long-term prediction in 2024, looking at, is this a crypto still worth holding or even investing into, for those of you guys who have not invested into AMP as of yet. So before I get into all of that stuff guys, if you're new to the channel and haven't subscribed yet, make sure to go down and smash that subscribe button, as well as like the video, as I am trying to hit 100,000 subscribers by the end of the year. And if you guys can help me hit that target, I will be doing a cryptocurrency giveaway, which you guys can join by simply subscribing to the channel. And for a bonus entry, following me on Instagram. Link to that will be in the description box down below. So we are currently looking at the candlestick pattern chart with the Fibonacci scale, which I will be using later on in the video to do some technical analysis. But for now, I'm just going to hide this, and I'm going to bring up the usual MACD indicator to do some price prediction, as I'm pretty sure that's what most of you guys are here for. So let's have a look at the SMA indicator. As you guys can see, it is getting closer and closer to the SMA indicator day by day. So at the moment it's still performing quite well and better than expected. However, once it does drop back down to the SMA indicator, which is here, the value here in purple, I'm expecting it to essentially bounce back up and then start pumping in value again. But we'll get into that shortly. For now, let's zoom in into the 30-minute chart for the short-term traders, and then I'll move on to the hourly, daily and weekly chart for the long-term investors like myself. But before I do that guys, just a little disclaimer. As usual, this is no financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. Anything I say is from my own prediction and my take on this crypto, and any gains or losses you guys make, I will not be responsible for. So zooming into the 30-minute chart here, we do have the blue and the orange line looking slightly bearish, heading towards the negative direction, meaning drops in value are expected from AMP over the next 12 to 14 hours. So essentially towards the end of the day today, early hours of tomorrow, the crypto should be trading at a slightly lower value than where it is at the moment. I'm expecting it to get closer down to the 1 cent target, but again, not essentially hitting it. Trading just above this value here is where I'm expecting AMP to be trading at, because we should also consider the green candles in between as well. It's not going to be consistently hitting red candles. It is likely to hit some green candles in between as well, meaning the drop won't be as bad as it would without the green candles. Moving on to the hourly chart over the next couple of days, what can we see here? So over the next 7 to 8 days, by the end of next week, we still got the blue and the orange line looking slightly bearish, heading towards the negative direction. So according to the graph, more drops in value are expected from AMP over the next week or so. However, I am expecting AMP to have bounced back up by early to mid next week, trading at a higher value than where it is at the moment. So essentially, I'm expecting it to carry on hitting red candles over the weekend, Saturday, Sunday, and then once it comes around early next week, it should start to take a U-turn, bounce back up, hit green candles for majority of the week, which means it should have gone for an overall increase in value. Even from this red value here, it should be heading over to about 0.012 cents in value is what I'm expecting, or higher than that. But again, if there are any major updates to this, for example, if I'm expecting it to go the other way, or a major pump, anything that can have an impact on the value of AMP, I will let you guys know as soon as possible. So make sure you guys stay subscribed and turn on the bell notifications to get notified every time I upload. Now, moving on to the daily chart over the next few weeks, what can we expect? So over the next 6 to 8 weeks guys, mid to late May, as you guys can see, we're looking a little bit skeptical here. The blue line is clearly looking bearish, heading towards a negative direction, and the orange line is slanting towards a positive direction guys. So we do have two lines going the opposite direction to each other. So what could this possibly mean for AMP is an overall fluctuation in value. However, That's not what I'm expecting. Over the next approximately 2.5 months, I'm expecting AMP to have gone for an overall increase in value, getting closer to the 2 cents target is where I'm expecting AMP to be trading at by mid-year. So essentially trading at nearly double its value of where it is at the moment. But again, as you guys know, we do have the Bitcoin halving coming up in April, which should essentially have an impact on the value, not just AMP, but the crypto market in general, which again, I will keep you guys updated on as much as I can. But at the moment, this is my take on AMP. And again, I will do keep you guys updated on a regular basis on this crypto. So make sure you guys stay subscribed and turn on the bell notifications to get notified every time I upload. So let's get rid of the MACD indicator and bring on the Fibonacci scale. As you guys can see, we are currently trading in the green zone. What should essentially happen is should drop down a little bit further and start to recover, heading into the resistance level here by early April, breaking out into the dark green zone and into the blue zone for April, May, and potentially in June as well. Heading up into the top tier level is what my expectations are at the moment. However, if there are any updates, I will keep you guys updated as much as I can, as I mentioned. So before I go any further, just a little announcement for those of you guys who are interested on regular updates on the crypto market. You guys can join my Telegram group chat, which I will leave a link to in the description box down below. It is usually $29.99. However, using discount code DEC10, you get 50% off to make it $14.99 a month, guys. However, this is for a limited time only and for a limited number of members only as well. So make sure you're quick if you guys want to join. So what do you exactly get for this? You get put into 2 group chats. The first one is where I'll be showing you guys what cryptos I'm buying and selling, but do bear in mind I'm a long-term trader. And the second chat is a general chat where you guys can ask me questions, analysis, predictions on other cryptocurrencies, and I will also provide you guys with regular updates on the crypto market, on what to expect and what to predict. So again, don't worry about the figures here on Bitcoin because this screenshot is nearly 2 years old. But yeah, you get the gist of what happens, guys. If you guys are interested, link is again in the description box down below. And now back to AMP. So the trading volume has dropped down quite a bit, nearly 50%, making it $49 million, guys, which is quite of a major drop. Reason is the value of AMP has also been dropping, especially over the week. It's only gone up 2%. Because the last few days have not been too great for AMP. As you guys can see, drops in value for majority of the week, and over the month it is still up 158%. So it has been quite volatile, but depending on which chart you're looking at, it's either up or down, but it has been performing quite well overall since the start of the year. So yeah, that is pretty much it, guys, for today's video. I'm not going to keep you guys here for any longer. I just want to say a massive thank you to every single one of you who have been subscribing, liking, commenting, and just supporting the channel in any way or form, and especially all the subscribers out there. Thank you guys so much, as it helps me out a lot and means a lot to me, as I am trying to hit 100k by the end of the year. And at the end of the day, guys, it's free to subscribe, so why don't you go down and smash that subscribe button and like the video, and I'll catch all of you guys in my next crypto update, which should hopefully be later on today or tomorrow. Until then, take care and peace.